Hey everyone, this is Ken from Reynolds Piano, and this is a piano tutorial for the song King of Kings by Hillsong Worship. And I'm just going to take it section by section, and hopefully it'll be helpful to you. The introduction begins with low Ds in your left hand as octaves, just like that. And then in the right hand, this simple little melody. And I'll just play it slowly and name the notes for you so that you can get it, okay? So it begins with D, D, A, E, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, A. Here it is again. D, D, A, E, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, A. Okay, and this is what it sounds like all together. The first verse features a simple, repetitive four-chord pattern. And one of the things I want you to see is where I put my hands. Notice that they're very close together. This is what's called playing closed, and it works really well when you're at the beginning of a song that's just soft and you have to play very gently. Let me show you the four chords that are a part of this section. So the first one is D over F sharp, okay, and G2, A2, D, okay? And let me show you in context what it sounds like.
In the darkness, we were waiting without hope, without light, till from heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes to fulfill the law and prophets. To a virgin came the word from a throne of endless glory to a cradle in the dirt.
The chorus is played in a very similar way as we did with the verse. And one of the things that I want you to see in this little section is that what I do is I optimize the amount of shared notes between the different chords in the progression. And so let me show you what that looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this A and B through almost every chord except one. And let me show you. So the first one doesn't use the A and the B. That's the only chord, the D chord. All right, but then you have G2, so there's the A and the B. B minor 7, there's the A and the B. Then A2 sus, there it is, and then A2. And there they are again, okay? And you notice too that I'm just playing just a really simple bass part in my left hand. So let me put it all together for you.
Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings.
The chords in the second verse are exactly the same as the ones in the first verse. The only real difference is that now you're playing them with a quarter note rhythm. Your left hand is also a little bit different too, in that you're now playing more octaves and some lower notes. You're kind of starting to get out of that closed position. You're trying to expand it a little bit. You'll notice too at the end when I play the interlude, because the band is really starting to build, I kind of reflect that in my left hand. So let me show you how it all goes.
The kingdom coming and to reconcile the lost, to redeem the whole creation. You did not despise the cross, for even in your suffering, you saw to the other side, knowing this was our salvation. Jesus, for our sake, you died.
Through the chorus, you're going to really start to get out of that closed position. Use more octaves in your left hand, bigger chords in your right hand. And you'll also see that when I get to that little interlude again, I'm adding fifths in my left hand, just to give me a little more power down low. And then you'll see I'm adding a one note two in the right hand as I play that melody. Okay? So here's how it goes.
Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings.
In the next verse, the music gets very quiet, and you'll hear on the recording the piano part actually goes up an octave higher than where we've been playing before. The other thing that changes is instead of starting the progression with D over F sharp, it actually starts with B minor. Okay, so instead of the D over F sharp, G, A2, and D, we're going to start with B minor. So it'll be B minor, G2, A2. Okay, just like that. And then instead of playing another interlude, they throw in another verse, and that's where the song really begins to build again. And it also then goes back to the original progression in the verse, which is the D over F sharp, G, like that, okay? And you'll see too, when I get to the little interlude at the end, I'm gonna play octaves, because at this point, you want that melody to really project. And in order to do it, you need to add a higher note, okay? So I'll show you how it all goes here.
That you rose, all of heaven held its breath, till that stone was moved for good, for the Lamb had conquered death, and the dead rose from their tombs, and the angels stood in awe, for the souls of all who come to the Father are restored, and the church of Christ was born. Then the Spirit lit the flame. Now this gospel truth of old shall not fade, shall not fade. By His love and in His name, in His freedom I am free. For the love of Jesus Christ, He has
In the last section of the song, the chorus repeats twice, and both of them are up choruses. You're playing octaves in your left hand, you're playing big chords in your right hand, you're moving around, you're trying to fill out the sound. All of that will work. One of the things, though, I want to show you, rather than just showing you the chords, because I've already done that, is to show you this power chord that I use sometimes, and it really works really well with the chords in this song. So the notes are A, D, E, and A. A, D, E, and A. All right, and then you just play the bass notes of the chords in your left hand. And let me just show you how this works. Obviously, you wouldn't do it for too long of a period. It might just be a little section of the chorus. Another thing that you could do is do a similar thing, but play off the F sharp. So add the F sharp in. So you could go. Okay. And then, as I mentioned before, just fill it out. Okay? And then you come right to that little interlude at the end, and then it gets real soft. And there's also a little tag there at the end of the last chorus. So let me play all of that for you so you can hear it.